Last chapter, the group collected their thoughts and belongings as they tried to come up with some kind of plan for breaking into and out of the prison island known as the Iron Fields. As Ozak arrived, they decided to go with the flow and deal with things as they arose. Ozak arrived and ran over the plan with them, giving them all rings, transforming their appearance into that of a different race. They boarded the transport ship thanks to the help of one of Ozak's friends, and arrive at the island. After talking to another prisoner, the next day they learn of Yolan's whereabouts.
Hi, I'm Price, and I play Flint Bright.
Hi, I'm Ashley and I play Little Bird.
Hi, I'm VD and I play Yolan.
Hi, I'm Breeze, and I play Kyrie.
And I'm Rob the DM, and welcome to D&D Caffeinated. The sun, because we're like in autumn now, it's bright, but it's not that warm, so there is a bit of a chill to the air, especially with it being mostly like flat. The wind just kind of rolls along it and gets colder and colder as it rolls along because it's just cold iron slabs, essentially. You see, like, on your way there, there's a couple of prisoners who have got like jackets on and stuff and are like quite happily mining away, and there's some people who are stood there in less clothing than you are, kind of definitely a little bit colder. You can see like a couple of the guards coming back with like empty carts and like a baggie of tokens, and just kind of passing them to a couple of people as they walk past, and then like scratching bits off the ledger. And yeah, after about 15 minutes, you get to the area that the other golem informed you about. And there's like 3 or 4 people here. But it's really not a lot. This area seems to have been very heavily mined, especially with it being so close to the entrance. You get the impression that this area would have been mined a lot so that like people can keep an eye on the entrance, see when new people are coming in, possibly like how to get out or anything like that, you know. But you do see like in similar prison uniform, it's a little bit worse for wear than yours, but not much. Like 5 foot tall, looks to be a golemkin.
Is there any rocks next to which are unoccupied?
I mean, you can kind of just pop a squat wherever and start mining. It's not like segregated off or anything like that. It's just find a spot and mine it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna mine quite uncomfortably close to, but not too close. Eventually, after a couple minutes of mining, I'm gonna do you know the relationship arm where you hover over the back?
You're doing a hover hand.
Yeah.
Oh.
The yawn into the.
Well, Dad, would you like to describe what Kyrie would see as she goes to do this?
Kyrie would see, like you said, a 5 foot tall golemkin, completely clay colored, just happily mining away at the iron, not really much bothered by their surroundings. The face is I was gonna say soft, but it's the opposite of that, actually.
Like quite angular.
No, you can say soft
Yeah.
face. You can say
Yeah,
soft
I could
face.
say soft face, but also it's made of earth.
Yeah.
Short hair, a little grown over the top, all completely clay colored, that burnt orange. Same thing with the eyes. They don't have pupils or irises. It's all just
Clay.
completely monochrome.
I guess I'll slowly make the hover hand a touching hand to the shoulder.
Do you need something?
Hey, I was just looking around for the certain person. Are you a clay golem?
Yes. Were you looking for me?
Well, not me specifically. I've got friends who
Got friends.
were looking for you. Not in a bad way.
That's
Not
nice.
no.
I'm happy for you.
How far away? Like a little bit, and
Probably like a 20-minute walk.
oh, that's fucking awful.
I told you, it's a big fucking field.
Harry's gonna probably just go. Well, hopefully I can just introduce you to them later, and then probably just continue mining.
Okay. Do any of your friends have something for me? I assume you're here because I've finally gotten a bit of a reputation, huh?
Well, yes. We were planning on, well, keep this on the down low, getting you out of here.
Are you whispering that or just saying it?
I'm whispering it.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
You what?
Yeah. I can't imagine that you like it here too much, but
I mean, it certainly could be worse.
but can't it certainly be better? Like, don't you want to be out of here just a little bit?
I kind of came here on my own, but you want to get me out of here. That should be interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite difficult, but
But you're confident you can do it. So you must.
yeah, trust us.
How-
We got in without really any resistance.
So you must really be well connected. All right, I'm interested. Show me what you can do then.
Can I just look around and see if there's any guards not interested?
There's
Like,
guards posted around, but they're
Are
just
they not
bored as
looking?
fuck.
Can I touch my ring and rip it off and put it back on?
Make a sleight of hand. And a stealth.
Surely it wouldn't be that hard.
I mean,
If they aren't interested, and if I'm personally making an attempt to hide it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Make a stealth then, because you shouldn't need to make a sleight of hand to remove a ring. Make a stealth just to see if guards notice.
Yes!
Oh, nat 20! Oh!
Hell yeah.
Not 20, 22. Absolute baller.
Wow.
So, what you would see, and maybe one other prisoner, but he's, really not fucking interested. He's seen some shit. He just doesn't care. Is this large walrus person in the space of, maybe 15 seconds, tusks retract into the face, blubber reconstitute and change, and you would see an Algrin, which is a human with large bird-like wings, in the same prison attire, if a bit baggy now, and then kind of look at you, and then turn back into the walrus.
A shapeshifter. All right, now I'm really interested. Can you teach me how to do that?
Well, the world is full of amazing items, what you obviously probably can't get here. I unfortunately, I'm not a shapeshifter, but I did need it to get into...
Oh, so
Wow.
an item.
Yeah.
Hmm. I would like to get my hands on something like that.
Trust me, there's plenty of contraband out there.
We know a guy in the black market. Don't worry about it.
We know several guys in the black market.
You do.
We know everyone in the black market.
Who I'm not talking to again.
Not even the drug mushrooms.
129 silver, I mean gold, I mean silver.
100
149 gold. What about the drug mushrooms, though? Those guys are chill.
Fucking jail edition, 160 pebbles.
Give me your iron for 12 tokens.
But yeah,
All right, I'm sold. Where do we go? How are you planning to do this?
well, we could go now, but we could meet up later. I'm not exactly sure of where the others are because we have been searching for you. It just, I was lucky I stumbled across you. It just depends. If you want to go now, we can go look now, but obviously we've got to be a little bit, you know, let's just say unrelated for the guards to not notice.
All right, you go ahead and I'll follow 20 paces behind, I suppose.
Brilliant. Right. What do I need to roll for this?
What, to find the others?
Yeah.
I mean, Little Bird is technically on your side and closer. And is probably one of the only people not mining.
Yeah.
Very actively not doing it.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Could I roll a performance to, like, sort of make a scene?
What, to try and see if the others will notice you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you do it. As long as you can, like, tell me
I'll,
what...
like, belly drum. I'll belly drum, right? And just make walrus noises.
Does that mean we have to roll in perception as well?
To like a beat that'll be like... Boom, 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 boom. That's amazing.
This is the best option.
Little Bird can literally communicate with you telepathically, and you're like, wait.
I don't care.
Kai's just having a good time as a walrus now. Yeah, roll of performance.
Look at advantage for the performance.
No, just roll the performance. Don't get too cheeky.
Oh,
No!
and that one straight after it.
Oh my god. You go to do it, and you start off this belly drum. Like, you know, you're proper getting into it. You're proper fucking vibing. You're like,
They're just really lame.
this sounds really fucking good to you.
Oh.
And everyone else is just like, what the fuck? And just clears away from you. And now all the other areas are significantly more crowded. Little Bird and Captain, you now notice several people coming into the area that you guys are in. Kind of crowding over and just being like, there's some fucking weird shit going on over there. And just carrying
The second
on.
I hear weird shit, I'm just like, oh fuck yeah, let's go!
In the worst way possible in the world. It's like I let off a fucking, probably the worst fart of all time.
You've just set yourself on fire in the middle of a fucking buffet hall. And you're like, yeah, this is good.
Yeah, I'm not following you anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of like,
Harry's gonna be quite upset that nobody's there anymore. Like,
and a Little Bird does apparently come your way. You see a
Yeah,
very
I mean, that's a wish
downtrodden
happening.
walrus, kind of just laid on the fucking eye and just.
very upset walrus.
I guess I'm just gonna like crouch and then telepathically just be like, Kyrie?
Have I found the wrong walrus?
They didn't like my rendition of copyrighted song.
They didn't like my rendition of Redacted.
Yeah, redacted. I thought I was really good at playing Redacted by Redacted.
Turns out I was more like redacted by redacted.
Turns out I was more like Elton John.
Oh,
Well, John's not redacted.
No.
He exists in this universe.
yeah. There are three things that are constant in this universe: the French, Elton John, and trans people.
Yeah.
No, I will not go into detail.
Once you know who wants November.
Yeah.
Trans French Elton John.
Oh
Kyrie's
god.
kinda, like panicked looking around to see if the golem is still anywhere in the facility.
I mean, are you, VD?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm maintaining a safe distance away from the cone of embarrassment.
Yeah, I'm just gonna point.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna wave at the golem, I guess. And just be like, "Yeah, come here, come here."
VD, you would not recognize this little kobold.
Yeah, but since the kobold is with the walrus,
Oh yeah.
I approach.
Think
What the hell was that?
I was just like shrugging, like I don't.
Kyrie, louder, sad walrus noise.
Yeah.
I think as soon as do I recognize them? Is this definitely the person who I've been looking for?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. I guess I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna look around and then I'm gonna go and basically do the same thing Kyrie did and take my
What, the
ring
belly
off.
drum?
Kyrie's
yeah.
Gonna, Kyrie's
I'm gonna
gonna,
take my ring off quickly and put it back
Kyrie's
on.
gonna cover you. Like, just stand, like, basically over you.
I mean, everyone cleared out, so
Yeah.
not too much to worry about.
Even the
I think the guard
peacekeeper,
keeps
the fucking.
Oh, they
guard.
did!
Yeah.
Everyone cleared out, yeah.
No one wanted to be around you. It was that bad.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm sorry, Bruce.
It's okay. It's now worked out fantastically.
Not but Kyrie's fucking ego.
Hey, I really enjoyed it. Don't worry.
Yeah, little bird takes off their ring quickly while they are obscured from most of the public eye by this fucking walrus. And you watch as the scales on this kobold retract in, and in their place loads of feathers pop out. And now in tighter fitting clothing because of all the feathers, you do see a friendly face. Albeit a bit older, a bit more battle worn.
Oh, it's you!
Yeah.
When did you get here? Who did you kill?
Oh, I've killed a lot of people. We've only been here,
A day.
oh no, less than a day.
Yeah.
We came for
Oh.
you.
Oh, you're with the... Okay.
Yeah, the big ugly walrus, and then there's a big wet dog.
I love
Yeah.
that because Flint's a fucking pirate. When he turns into a fucking lichen, he is just permanently wet now.
It just smells of wet dog.
Oh no.
I think both normally and like.
Oh
Oh
no!
god.
This man smells of wet dog and piss.
Hey Flint, shower once.
Please. You'll have gone to hot tubs and everything. Just clean yourself. Dirty, dirty pirate man.
That's what they're role playing. Yeah, we've you know, I've honestly kind of lost the plot a bit. Kyrie, why are we here? Why did we need another person?
Wow, another person. I feel so special.
Look, we needed another person, and I was like, there's someone I, you know, quote unquote, know. You know, who might have stabbed me. I might have stabbed them. You know, it
It's
kind of
happened.
happens.
It's fine.
You get me, yeah.
You're
It
the
just
one that
happens sometimes.
suggested it, Ashley.
Yeah, I don't remember why we needed another person.
There wasn't a reason. Ozak came back and you were like, I know somebody that might want to join us.
No, there was a fucking reason for it.
I know the reason.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
not saying. It's because if we went and tried to do anything, we'd definitely get killed.
Oh yeah, we just
'Cause there's
don't
only
have
3 of
enough
us now. Yeah,
firepower. Yeah.
literally that. Because like every encounter we've had, we've almost died with 5 people. So us being with 3, we will
To be
die.
fair, you almost killed all of us.
Some of
Natural
you,
selection.
though, little bird.
That's different. People should get out of the fucking way.
Listen, I forgot. Listen, I could have hit a bird and we would have been fine.
If you'd hit a bird, it would have gone so much better.
Yeah, then it wouldn't have been a fucking rotary grenade launcher. It
I
would have
mean,
been napalm raining
technically-
down on you.
Technically, I did hit a bird.
Yeah, I mean, technically you hit 2.
Yeah, technically you did hit 2 birds with 1 grenade.
Anyway.
The old
You know, good
pirate
saying.
saying.
Yeah, no, we have gotten ourselves into some, I'm gonna say, situations.
I
We
see nothing's
needed-
changed then.
Well, actually, the caliber of the situation has gotten much worse. Yeah, we needed someone to, like, help us out a bit, and I was like, hey, I know someone who also needs some help, and I've heard if you are still doing that thing, still looking for your
That nondescript thing.
no, still looking for your person.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're still looking,
no luck on that, but if the caliber of your situations has gotten worse, that must mean you're tangled with some interesting people.
I will say we have to go and talk to the royals soon. So that's how bad it's gotten. And we regularly work with cops.
And the black market.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the worst stuff first. The 2 worst things to Little Word are talking to the royals and working with cops.
I mean, you know that the royals have no control over their situation, really.
That
You
doesn't
have me
matter.
at Royals. The cop thing is not gonna.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not excited about it either. Honestly, the cop we work with, the dude sucks so bad. He's the worst.
So a cop.
Yeah, no, he's just terrible. Like, he's not even a good cop.
Really not. He's an okay person, but he is terrible at everything he does.
He is awful at fucking everything.
I love
But yeah,
him.
no, I mean, if you're still looking for your, I don't know what you call them, your maker, your
Yes, something like that.
something, I don't know. If you're still looking for him and you want some help, and also you could lend a hand, we do get paid quite well sometimes.
Money's not my favorite thing, but I'm
Hey,
sure
it'll help
you'll
you
afford
along the
me
way.
a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, it's okay. Like, I mean, if you're happy to come and join the team, we are a registered adventuring party. We're registered with the government now.
Registered with the government, and they're okay with the things you do.
That's the weirdest part. They don't know anything.
They actively encourage it, usually.
I have done
wonderful.
so many crimes, and they're just like, who are you? Like, am I not wanted here?
All right, I'm in.
Yeah. So
Sounds
I,
like a good deal.
it's fucking great, and we get paid an insane amount.
Where's all your money now?
We paid a man 21 gold to die. We paid a man 21 gold to go into a river where they knew there was a fucking demon or some shit in it, and he just walked in.
fair, that was pretty keck. That was pretty funny.
It was pretty fucking. It's pretty good.
Oh, it was funny. It was pretty funny.
We paid a man 21 gold to walk in the water and kill
Not a
himself.
problem, because the people who were tasked with saving the town didn't save that man.
Yeah, they didn't even bother trying to stop him.
He didn't know he was gonna die. You told him to get on a boat and go for a swim for 21 gold. So he was like, fucking
Yes.
sort it.
However, the town was aware that the thing was there for a long time.
You specific. Oh no, you asked for someone who knew, and I gave you someone who just didn't.
Yeah. That's on you.
It was on you.
To be fair, God tier though.
Yeah, you know, and the peacekeepers who would have known just didn't stop him.
Yeah, they were busy. They were watching
They were
Kreekar
taking
be
baths.
Kreekar.
Or take a bath on how long the guy could swim.
Funny small goblin-looking fella.
Yeah. We will, I mean, we can break out whenever. Like, it's whatever. We've got...
I like your confidence. Let's go.
Hey, I've got a lot of weird tricks. Don't worry about it.
You also don't have any of your gear yet.
I was about to get to that, Robert. Christ. I was about to say, you know, you've never really answered this question, but do you sleep?
Sort of.
You have like a room?
Yeah. I don't really need it per se, but it's nice when it rains and stuff. I don't like staying out in the elements.
Soggy.
Wet clay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can go to your room tonight and tell us where it is, I can just walk up and open the door. Like, it's fine. We can just leave.
all right.
It's so easy.
I tell you where it is.
I tell you where the room is.
Um,
I assume we're kind of in the same wing because we're all sort of like.
it
know.
is the same building as you, but it is the polar opposite side. And it is, you know very well that it is a big ass multi-story building.
Right. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So once it gets dark, I'll just pretend to have a stroke.
I mean, they fucking Ozak did specifically put that stuff in place for you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pretend to have an epileptic seizure. It's gonna be cool. And then we're just gonna break out. And it's not even gonna take like 20 minutes. It's gonna be so easy.
How are you gonna get past the gates?
I've got a plan.
What, for the 30-foot high fucking iron gates and walls?
Build them down.
Okay.
I've got a plan.
So I'm told there's also a dog.
He's not actually.
He's a sea
human.
dog.
It's a human, but like for some reason he's a werewolf. Now.
Oh.
You're just gonna wait around until the nighttime then, or is there anything
I
you'll
guess
wanna
we're gonna
like?
find Flint
Okay.
and tell him the plan.
I mean, you know, Flint went off with Jewel.
When it is having fun socializing with the other criminals.
Yeah. Flint feels right at home. He's like, hey, you used to be on my fucking team.
And you're being
So y'all hate cops too, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Any of y'all here fucking hate cops? Right. I want to
It's
fuck
just
kill 'em.
4,000 people cheering.
Yeah. Flint's like, fuck cops. I mean, not like literal. I mean, you know, fuck cops though, right? And everyone's like, you're right, bud. Yeah, after about 20 odd minutes, you'll end up grouping up with Flint and Jewel.
I thought, is this the person that we're
Yeah.
for?
Yeah, we're gonna break out tonight. It's gonna be so fucking easy.
Jewel looks at you like, is there a breakout going on?
No.
No, shh, be quiet.
I'll be quiet if you take me with you.
No.
Hey, you be quiet or I'll slit your throat.
Do you have a weapon?
Yes.
They are a weapon.
My eyes just turn purple, I guess.
Oh, yeah, you can still do magic.
Yeah.
He looks at you and he goes, very well, but if you leave me in this cell on my own when you all leave, they're probably going to question and kill me anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
Not your issue.
I mean, you're old. No offense.
Damn, bro,
You're
that sure
old.
sucks for you.
Yeah. We are all criminals.
Man, you guys are assholes.
Hey,
You know, if we let you out, you're probably gonna harm our fucking story later on.
you're gonna come back later on and be like the main villain, and I really don't want to deal with that.
I am a thief. How would I ever bring harm to you?
You're not already a good thief because you're also like 90.
I could quite easily pick the lock of the room. that
You also
I got.
failed robbing a royal.
Listen, that was something altogether entirely different.
You're not a good
I am
thief.
I am a breaking and entering thief.
You must
Right,
be a really
right,
shit thief if you got caught.
And you'll
Okay,
be a
yeah.
really shit pilot if you've been caught.
Okay,
Oh,
Mr.
that's
Cutler, no,
easy.
that's it, that's it. Fucking Copperfield.
Don't Copperfield on this cat.
No, the cat Copperfield on the fucking royal.
Oh, yeah.
Try to steal his nutsack.
Thanks for the jewels, cunt.
Is that what the... Is that what they actually steal? His nuts.
What the droid steal?
That's right, they call it. What is it?
Jewel of the mountain.
Jewel of the
I
mountain.
exclusively steal family jewels.
That's literally what they fucking said last time.
Yeah, they tried stealing jewels from a royal, which is how they earned the nickname Jewel of the Mountain.
But the jewels were actually just his nuts.
Yeah.
That's literally the story he told us.
Yeah.
Like, this dude
That is
sucks
what
at
family jewels means.
this dude sucks at crime. Okay, we don't need another shit criminal.
I do not want to join your party, per se. You can just throw me at the nearest town.
Why would I do that?
What skills are you providing?
In terms of a breakout?
Yes.
I mean, do you need locks picked?
Oh my
No.
God, just an alphabetized list of skills.
I'm stealthy. Because of my race, I can climb high and quickly.
Just the skills. Yep.
Oh wow, you're stealthy and you can climb. Great, so can I.
I can
Yeah.
pick locks.
So can I.
I
Give
can
a kill the guy.
distract the guards for you.
You know, actually, we might need a
We might need a dummy.
I have a
I
question.
resent that statement, but I,
I mean, it
can
looks
be a
pretty dumb.
distraction if you need it. I am old. I can pretend to die.
That's not really a distraction. That's
I mean, they
kind of getting you out of it.
they would have to call for the infirmary if I requested not to be moved, and while they went away, I can meet back up with you, and we can just do that to every guard we come across.
Or we could just kill them.
You could also just kill them, but there is a lot of guards here. And if you are
I'm
worried
really
about
good at murder.
if you are worried about myself as a criminal getting out, surely killing a large amount of guards in a prison would lead to a lot more criminals getting out.
Maybe. That's not my problem.
But I am.
Well, I mean, the problem is I don't want to take more people with us breaking out. Okay, if anyone breaks out afterwards, like, that's fine.
Do
We
you,
flip some ships.
do you have a ship ready at the docks?
I mean, there's gotta be boats at the docks, right?
There's only ever one boat here at a time.
Okay,
It's usually
we'll take that.
heavily guarded.
Okay, we'll take that.
You know what? Whatever you decide to do, you go ahead and do it. But if you require help at any point, just know that I am here. Even if
No,
you
re-
want to use me as a scapegoat. As long as I can get out of the shithole, I am happy.
You
We really
squeal,
should have had this conversation away from the cat.
Probably. If you squeal, we will kill you.
The only thing
I have
that
a
squeals
question.
is a mouse. Look at that. Do I look
Would
like
I
a mouse?
would I know this person?
What, Jewel of the Mountain?
Yeah.
You've probably seen him around mining, like minding his own business and stuff. He tends to keep to
Mhm.
himself, doesn't know many of the prisoners.
Okay, doesn't know many of the prisoners keeps to himself. Alright, then probably not gonna have a rapport.
Yeah.
Alright.
I have an in with a guard if you
Yeah,
need...
so do I.
Oh! I
Listen,
see.
we got it all figured out, buddy. This is gonna be a quick job.
The hardest
Okay.
part about this was finding this kind of emotion to Yolan.
Jewel kind of looks at you and just nods. So is he going to be coming back to our cell? I don't think that...
No,
Okay. I mean,
I'm not going to tell you the entire plan.
listen,
you're not part of this.
I just want an out. That's all I need is an out.
You
Cool,
have no
don't need your entire plan.
to help us. Unless you have teleportation magic.
I do not have teleportation magic,
Yeah,
no.
exactly.
But I do have a charm person.
I have charm person natural.
He looks at you,
You'd be surprised.
just gives you a side eye, like... Maybe I don't see it because you are a dog and I am a cat. Who knows?
That's-
Maybe you
that's
do.
like
Maybe you do.
stereotype.
People are into all kinds of things. Who am I to judge?
Mm,
We fucking lean.
yeah. You'd be wonderful to talk to. Goodbye.
I wish I could say the same.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Not for you.
I'm gonna take psychic damage from that.
Do we wait and do it at night with low risk of getting caught, or do we just do it now because we're closer to the gate?
I mean, you would have to find the guard with your stuff, wouldn't you?
Yeah, we have.
If they could fit.
I mean, this is up to you guys.
So what's the plan, and does it involve another musical number?
Not this time. I've apparently been banned from it.
Yeah. Your body pretzels are no longer.
Hey, no. The body pretzels are still going strong. I took a leave of absence. No, I mean, this is just going to be a really easy, really easy breakout. But does anyone have any thoughts on doing it now or later?
I think doing it during the night would be the easier option.
Yeah. Kyrie?
Yeah, I think it'll be night.
Alright. Okay. Well, I guess we pretend to mine.
I like to think Flint's actively been mining. And
Oh, absolutely.
a guard with a cart comes past and looks at what Flint's mined, puts it in the cart, and gives Flint 4 tokens.
Ooh,
Gives
these are worthless.
gives Jewel 3. Then looks at the fact the rest of you haven't mined anything. He just goes, walks off.
Shithead.
Is that you actually talking to him?
Yeah.
He turns around just like, yes. You can see
No problem?
it's a drow elves, yeah. It's a quite like little bit unkempt, but like that kind of unkempt that's like bordering on well kept, if you know what I mean.
Oh, so he spent 4 hours in the fucking mirror doing his hair this morning.
No, like he like made himself look presentable early on, but as the day's gone on, like his hair's kind of gotten a little bit loose and like flopped in front of his
Right,
face
okay.
and stuff like that. He's kind of got it tied back in like a loose bun and stuff, and he turns around and he's like, "Can I help you?"
Can I help you? Do you have a problem?
I mean, you're here to mine.
No, I'm not.
You're the one who responded to shit.
Technically, you called me shithead, but
Yeah, you still responded to it though.
Yeah, I mean, that must be your legal name.
Yeah.
I am loving this.
oh, I'm glad you're having a good time.
Bye, Shahead. I give him a little wave.
Turns around and just walks away, spits on the floor.
I just throw my pickaxe down the hallway, like I'm not even bothering.
I mean, after line up. Who's like the biggest guy here? Because I say if we, like...
No, that's a terrible idea, because there's giants in here.
Oh, for
There is giants in here.
I mean,
They
like...
are-
What's your plan finding the biggest person here and beating
I mean,
them
like,
to
while we have
establish
time,
dominance?
you know, if I end up coming back here, I need people to know that, like, I'm the boss, right?
You're not gonna look like this if you come back.
I will look better if I come back.
Right, they're not gonna know that.
Yeah, but, you know, if I get, like, the skill
Nobody
set
believes you're a pirate
beforehand-
now.
I mean, fair
I
point.
barely believe you're a pirate, and I've seen your ship.
You haven't seen my ship.
I've seen a ship.
You have seen a ship, yeah?
You've seen my bundle of dinghies.
You have seen Flint's bundle of dinghies folded up in his bag.
That isn't a euphemism, by the way.
Flint does have a bundle of dinghies.
Swear
Yeah,
to-
I know.
It's not a
I know
euphemism.
Flint invests in dinghies.
There are like hill giants and stuff in the other building, and I'm not sure Flint could solo a hill giant.
You say that now.
I mean, they have a base HP of
try.
105.
Never mind that.
Like,
Flint's only ever rolled one attack that hit.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, you'll spend like the rest of the time in the mines, kind of trying to pinpoint exactly where Yolan is within the prison, like what floor, what cell, all of that. You do find out that there are two people in Yolan's cell with them, both just humans. And yeah, you end up passing back through the center building. You know, pickaxes are taken off you. You're given a quick, like, wash down with water and stuff to get rid of any muck and grime and all of that. You're escorted back to your cells. And then round about 7 p.m.-ish, you all got back at about 6. At about 7, the orc with the little stubby horns from before comes up to your cell. With, like, it looks like he's dishing out food and stuff. And he kind of looks at you all, like, in the cell. And he goes, are you all good?
I'm just literally just gonna look at him and say midnight.
Okay, in that case, he kind of stretches and shows that he's got the satchel, like, stuffed underneath his armor, and, like,
Nice.
stretches, reaches and slides it under the door as he's stretching.
Fucking nice.
And, food is, kind of flips through. Just looks to be a plain jerky stew. Is that alright?
Yeah, why not?
Slides 4 portions of jerky stew under. It is, like, super watery and shit like that. There's, like, 3 pieces of jerky in each. And it is mostly, like, potato.
Oh yeah.
Then he just wheels off to the next one. Kind of taps on your cage 3 times. Slides the next lot under and
Nice
just
one.
carries on walking off. For those curious, that is an orc tiefling cross.
Ooh.
But yeah, midnight comes. Jewel of the Mountain is, like, laid in bed, kind of keeping an eye open for, like, guards for you. You know, just in case. And he kind of stands up, takes off his shirt, and, like, hangs it over, like, kind of ties it to the bars so that it's partially obstructing. Stands next to a bit that isn't, like, obstructing it, and just starts stretching, and he's like, you are good to go now. I don't think many of the other prisoners will see you.
Okay.
But it
I
means you
mean-
can take things out of your bag without, you know, other prisoners seeing.
I guess we'll start finding our shit in this goddamn bag.
Yeah, you'll slowly, piece by piece, pull out your stuff. Kyrie's armor makes a lot of noise, and you can hear a couple of people, like, grumbling in their sleep. There is still, like, people hooting and hollering, and occasionally, like, you'll hear the footsteps of a guard walking across the catwalk, and Jewel will kind of gesture you to, like, hide the shit and pretend to be asleep. Guard walks up to the thing and goes, why is the why is your shirt there? And Jules like stretching still, and he goes, sometimes it's too hot and fur. And he's like, I don't want to know, but just gross. And he's like, sorry, I'll keep it down. Camp guard walks past, and he like looks around the bars and like gestures with his hand for you to get your shit back out and carry on. And yeah, after about 15 minutes of playing it safe, you all are like booted and geared up and ready to go again.
Nice. I'm assuming the door's locked, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I would like to cast Knock.
You hear the lock, and then you hear a
It doesn't make that much noise.
When you cast the spell, a loud knock audible from as far away as 300 feet emanates from the target object.
It's a knock, it's not like an explosion.
No, you know, I mean, 300 feet is a long way away to hear the knock.
Yeah, I know. And the door just swings open.
Yeah, you do hear a couple of people like wake up and be like, what the fuck was that? A couple of guards start increasing their pace.
Cool.
Jewel kind of like looks at you all like, do you want me to hold the door closed? Do you will hide or?
No, don't worry about it.
We're fine.
I'm just gonna, you know, hey, who wants to kill some guards?
Oh, we're going out for blood this quickly.
Oh yeah, I mean, I thought we may as well.
Okay.
We've done much worse.
Oh, okay.
And the guards here really suck. I mean, if you want, we can just hide and sneak it.
I think, for the most, we should sneak it until we can't.
Okay.
You know? If you want to kill people, we can murder people when we get to the ship.
Alright. Okay. Pull the door closed. Make sure there's something stuck in the lock so that it doesn't, you know,
Yeah.
lock itself again. But we'll...
Jewel kind of like pulls out a fake tooth and like jams it in the doorway.
Why do you own that?
Well, I'm not going to walk around with missing teeth, am I?
Mm.
No, I'm not a heathen.
Okay, well, fuck you.
Now, even though I'm sorry that your what is it called? Self-esteem is not hot.
It's okay, I'm sorry you struggle so much with words.
Get back in bed, you fucking idiots.
That's another... I'm gonna start taking psychic dive.
A guard kind of walks up to the cage and sees Jewel, and they're like, the fuck was that? And Jewel's like, sorry, I was doing sit-ups and I bashed my head against the door of the cage. And he's like, I don't see any blood or injuries. And Jewel kind of like smashes his head against the thing really aggressively. And he's like, see, it is bleeding now. And he's like, oh, shit, okay, kind of fucking swings open the door, like handcuffs Jewel, and he goes, we got another crazy one. Fucking kind of walks him out and escorts him. He turns around, winks at you, and he's like, no, go. And you see the rest of them kind of come up behind Jewel and make sure that he's like, Jewel's like proper, like fucking trying to break out and everything of these cuffs. Flailing quite rapidly.
You know, we did say we weren't going to help him get out, right? Like, we did tell him that.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
well,
we can come back. Right.
that's not.
R.I.P.
But yeah, all of the guards, at least within the vicinity, are now, like, surrounding and, like, around and behind Jewel, kind of making sure that he's not thinking. At one point, he goes to, like, fucking throw himself over the edge, and one of them has to, like, step in the way and be like, what the fuck has gone into him? But yeah, all of the prisoners that are awake are, like, watching, like, Jewel be escorted off. A couple of them are, like, gesturing and leering and shit like that. If you're gonna leave and go get Yolan, now's your time to do it.
I was about to say I'm gonna wait for the guard to, you know, get out of range, and then I'm gonna slowly sneak around. I'm gonna just sneak out the door.
Yeah, I need all three of you to roll a sneak. Kyrie with disadvantage because you're wearing plate mail.
What do you mean 11?
13.
Kyrie's making a bit of noise, but you'll have kind of like wrapped your prison garbs around the armor so it kind of muffles the clanking a little bit. And after about 10 minutes, she like managed to peer around the corner and you can see the other sections. You know that Yolan is 5 like corridors away from you, like 5 subsections of the prison. Are you all just gonna like push on?
Yeah.
You'll know that Yolan is also 2 sections deeper. Yolan is actually on like the subterranean level of this. You can hear multiple guards kind of walking past, and one of them swings round the corner and spots you and kind of lifts a lantern up to see you all, and you can see that it's the orc dude again. Wasn't it? I heard the noise, so I kind of fucking...
You what?
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 You said you're...
I said you what?
Oh. Sorry for trying to help.
You helped enough. It's fine.
Well, fucking... Ozak said he was going to give me at least 100 platinum for helping you with this, so the quicker we get it done, quicker I get
yeah,
paid.
I'm sure. Listen, if you get the boat ready, we'll be out in like 5 minutes.
The boat I can't get ready, but...
Oh.
But... If you'll come with me... I can put you all in spare uniforms, and then other guards won't question you.
Yes.
Will you need one for your friend?
I will happily pretend to be a guard. I have a very normal face.
I mean, with the snout and everything?
Oh, I forgot about this. That's in character, by the way. That's not me. I can take my ring off.
Alright,
I have, like, one defining feature of my face. I'm a human.
he kind of holds out some cuffs, like, to you all, and is, like, looking in like, the other sections and stuff with the other guards. Just in case we come across any on the way, can you just put those on?
I think Flint is going to take his ring off and get changed into guard uniform.
Yeah, he leads you into like it's about twice the size of the room that you were in. But there is like several like guard uniforms kind of just laid about. No weapons or anything. But he does kind of like rummage around on his belt and pull off a set of keys. You might want these.
Thank you. So, I'm gonna pretend to be a guard to escort you guys. Do you guys want to stay as this and pretend and keep as your criminal? I was gonna say your criminal, so we're all kind of just criminals in general.
Yeah.
Do you want to stay looking like that, or do you want to dress up as a guard? Because I feel like if me being a dog person is kind of very obvious.
Honestly, is the kobold guard or the kenku guard gonna look worse?
I can pretend you can keep as a criminal, and I can be like, oh, I'm escorting this absolute rascal.
I am a rascal.
You are a very tiny little rascal.
The orc kind of looks at you all and he's like, gestures to a cart with like a draped bit over it. You're not that
the laundry,
big, right?
The laundry bit.
You can probably hide.
Like in every good heist play.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can probably hide underneath there, right?
I mean, I can hide anywhere.
There you are.
I'm just little. Don't worry about me.
He kind of waits for you all to get ready. Kyrie, are you dressing up in the guard armor, or?
Yes.
Okay. He looks at you all in the guard armor, starts taking off his own. I need one of you to sock me on the jaw. As hard enough to knock me out.
Can I immediately just punch him?
Yeah. Roll an attack with advantage.
Okay, that would be a 17.
You just, the moment he says, I need one of you to knock me out, you swivel around, just crack him straight across the jaw, and he just on the side, not even finished taking off his armor, and he's just passed out.
And that's how you do it.
Kyrie, you keep it. Kyrie and Little Buddy, you keeping your rings on, or
I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'll take mine off while I'm under the cart.
Yeah, I'll definitely take mine off because it's less conspicuous.
yeah.
Yeah, Kyrie as Kyrie is kind of a regal look in a prison, whereas Kyrie as a walrus man is very much not.
Very regal.
Yeah, just the wrong kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll kind of like open up the door, and another guard just walks past, sees you all coming out of the guard room and stuff. Doesn't spot the orc knocked out on the floor because he's just walking past.
One
Just-
gives them a fun wave.
He kind of just he's holding his lantern to his side and just kind of without even looking. But yeah, you're just gonna make your way straight there.
Yes.
Okay.
You frame it in such a way of it's like, are you sure you want to go that way? I don't know.
You have to kind of, while you're going down the stairs, Kyrie has to kind of grab the front of the cart behind them and like carry it down while Flint's like holding it up at the back. Just so that little bird doesn't
Okay,
get
I'm
their
not heavy.
shit rocked back and forth, like throwing a cart down the stairs.
It's okay, I'm not heavy.
No, you're not.
I got hollow bones.
Oh no.
Like bird.
They break so easily.
Yeah.
But after probably like another 45 minutes, you do end up getting to the section that Yolan's in. There are like grates on the floor that are providing light, and then next to the door of each cell there is also a what do you call it? A torch, like providing light. There's like some barrels and stuff around. Each cell looks to have a door on either side of it, like one on the front, one on the left and one on the right, so that they can enter from either side. And you'll kind of make your way to Yolan's bit. A couple of the prisoners are like reaching out from between the bars and trying to grab you and stuff. And you pull up at Yolan's thing, and the two humans and Yolan are, well, the two humans are playing cards, and Yolan, what are you doing?
I am sitting on the floor, conducting, doing my meditation.
Okay.
Heyo.
The two
Oh,
humans
you're
also
here.
turn around and just look at you, like, strangely cheerful for whatever. Goldfish?
Hi, we're here for the inspection. We just need a wonderful golemkin. We'll be back in like an hour or so. And we're back for you guys next, so make sure that you're clean.
Roll a deception.
16.
Okay.
They kind of look at you and like look at each other like, inspection? Must be something fucking new. An hour, you said, yeah?
Yeah, give us an hour.
So we've got time to finish this game?
Yeah, make sure you clean though. We're checking under pits and stuff. It's a hygiene thing. That's what all your clothes are for, and I give the little. I assume my brain is like it's a trolley full of clothes.
Yeah, it's like spare prison garbs.
Yeah, so I pat that.
Oh. Prison makes less and less fucking sense each day.
Right, prisoner, out you come.
Okay, officer, I will do that.
Jesus.
Can you roll a deception, please, Yolan?
I have 8 charisma.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's an 11.
Yeah. They kind of look at Yolan and they're like, never has been one for fucking words. Anyway.
All right, thank you. We'll be back in a bit.
You're smiling so
Fumbling
hard.
Flint now has to fumble through every key.
Yeah.
It's for like, take one, try it, put it back.
Yeah,
take
there's
one,
like
try it, put it
30
back.
odd keys on this
If you
chain.
just give me a minute, I'm a bit new. Just fumbles through it. Oh, there we go. There's the key. That's the right one. Right, this way.
I follow.
Did y'all not get any cuffs for Yola?
We got given cuffs, right?
Yeah, the ones that were put on you, but then were taken off again. I'm assuming you'll take cuffs.
I assume so. They're part of the uniform. I handcuff them, and we go. We move.
We do be moving.
I kind of just lean to Yolan. Or I kind of lean to them and say, I have no idea where we're fucking going.
Back upstairs.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, bag of laundry.
A couple of guards are like, man, they'll really accept anyone now, huh?
Good morning, folks. Good evening. Good night. Have a good night.
Yeah, you'll make your way back upstairs. As you're like opening the door to like the ground level, there's another guard stood there, and he looks at you all and he goes, "You new?
Yeah.
Oh, what subsection are you? I don't think I've seen you at initiation."
Oh, I'm a transfer from one of the other prisons, so like they didn't have to do any initiation with me. I'm an unpaid intern. Let's just put it that way.
We don't do internships.
Oh, did they not tell you about the fact that that's a new initiative they're doing?
Roll another deception.
It's called Yes and. Deception.
While he's talking to you, he's also like looking at the cart, the prisoner, and Kyrie, just like over your shoulder, like, do you three mind coming with me?
Oh, I'm a bit busy.
I understand that. If you're an intern, why have you got prisoner keys?
Oh, they kind of just like gave me this and was like, you gotta go collect the laundry, you gotta go inspect
I guess
these guys.
telepathically, I'm gonna ask Kyrie if she wants me to just fix this.
They
I mean,
just, you know.
Kyrie can respond, but
I'm gonna wait for Flint to answer.
You know,
Kyrie's just enjoying watching.
you know, it's one of those things of just like, oh, here's what you gotta do, go do it. You know, we're a bit understaffed today. I don't know if you noticed.
I can't say I didn't.
Oh, that's what you get. I bet you've been all bit that. Bet you've been there all night.
It has been a long day, yeah, but I'm just
Yeah.
coming back from the officer dorms.
Oh, well.
How many people are around us?
Well, you're in like a stairwell entrance, so not a lot. There's like the guard, you guys, and then like it's just a straight hallway that leads across with like turn-offs into each other prison section.
Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna ask him to lead the way. We'll follow.
Alright, thank you for complying.
Yeah, and then when he follows and he goes ahead, I'm gonna choke him out from behind.
Okay.
He turns around and like starts walking. Roll a strength.
Yes!
Oh!
Yeah.
Great! Oh!
Oh, mate.
Nat 20.
That's your
again.
second nat 20
That's my
today.
third crit, right? Third crit, one of them being a crit fail.
Yeah, we don't
Holy
have to talk about that.
shit. Can you also roll a sleight of hand for me? To make sure his armor's not making a load of noise as you're doing this. Oh.
Roll the 5.
You run up, get him in a chokehold super quick, and he goes out in like 20 seconds, but in that 20 seconds he is making a lot of noise, and he thuds on the ground quite loud, and you hear a couple of guards like, huh? What was that?
The wind.
Must have been the wind.
I pick up the body and put it into the cart.
It's not a big cart, and you've already got Little Bird in there.
One hitman this.
You put him under the stairwell.
Oh yeah.
You can just throw him down the stairs.
You can just throw him down
Make
the
it look
stairs.
like you threw it. Make it
No,
look like
I'm
you
not
fell
throwing him down the
stairs.
stairs. He's got armor on.
Push him down the stairs. Make it look like he fell.
just
Would literally be like a cowbell going off.
Yeah.
Lay him gently on the stairs in the family full guy position.
What is your obsession with people falling in the fucking Family Guy?
Because we have a lot of things with people falling down the stairs. It's fucking me.
Yeah.
Is there a
funny.
chair to put him on?
There-
We'll just pretend that he fell
can put
asleep.
some
Because he did say it was
sunglasses on him.
tired.
There is like wooden chairs that like look
Right.
out into the.
Well, just put him on a
sections.
chair so it looks like he's sleeping.
No, one of you make it look like he fell on the stairs, the other one go out into the hallway and shout for help.
Yeah, so we want to bring people to us,
Yeah,
even though...
be like, help, he fell down the stairs, someone come help.
Oh no, they got him up. What happened? Person choked me out.
The second that they, come over and everyone goes downstairs, we leave.
You can say that you can't go down the stairs because you've got a cart and a prisoner.
Yeah, but if he questioned us, everyone else is gonna.
Well, hopefully they'll be too busy trying to help their friend who just fell down the stairs.
I'm gonna grab the body and throw it down the stairs. While you guys are talking, Flynn just in the background grabs it. I'm so sorry, we had to make a decision. We gotta move fast, folks.
You hear a lot of footsteps.
Right, folks, let's go.
And shout for help.
Help! Please!
What's
Guy
going
just-
on?
We tripped. we were just having a talk, because I'm new, and I just wanted to know where things were. And he just kind of fell, and
Too much lying.
we've got like this big trolley, and we could go down and check, and we just really need you to make sure this guy is okay.
Kyrie is so close to pushing Flint down the stairs. So close.
Flint could have just
Going
said,
wrong.
help, he fell. And Flint's like, help, here's the entire situation.
Gotta make sure things are consistent when you lie. Do you need me to roll another deception?
No, because of the drama of the scene, people are just go,
Wonderful.
fucking new people push you to the side and run down the stairs.
Well, Flint bolts in the other direction.
Go now.
Just it's the kind of slow walk, and then it just quickly gets
just-
faster as soon as you're out of their vision.
After about 10 minutes of kind of quickly walking, you get to the cupboard where you knocked out the orc before.
Get a uniform. Change out of these.
Oh, is that for me?
Yes.
Okay. I do that.
Yeah, Yolan kind of puts on the guard uniform. They luckily managed to find one that fit. The orc is still unconscious, and you can see blood dripping out of his nose onto the floor and shit now.
Irie, what the fuck did you do?
Did probably the best thing we could have done.
To be fair, he did ask for it.
Yeah. Can I scoot around in his body to see if he's got keys or something?
You'll already have his keys!
I don't know if he's got more keys.
No, he does not.
Okay. I can't find I don't know, 3 gold or something.
You find a handful of tokens.
Oh fuck yeah, I'm keeping these.
Add 27 tokens to your pocket. Yolan gets dressed and, kind of shows off the armor and stuff, and he's like, oh, look at me. But yeah, what do you want to do now? You're going to push to the entrance to the prison?
Yes. I would assume so. Unless there are some secret back exits.
Would you know of them after spending one night in a prison?
I wouldn't, but maybe the person that has spent a good amount of time in here might.
As a prisoner?
Yeah.
Maybe. Roll a... Wisdom is memory, so roll a wisdom. VD.
9.
Yolan has no clue.
Wonderful.
I know nothing about back doors.
You're doing great, don't worry. I believe in you.
You'll get to the main doors, and they're in similar armor, but with a helmet on and stuff. Are 4 guards with glaives, stood next to the door. They kind of look at you. All of them kind of look at you. One of them steps forwards. You can see like quite a rounded face, like short blonde hair, almost in like a bob cut. And they're like, "Halt!
Ayo,
Why must you leave?
laundry.
The laundry room is back that way."
No, this is more like laundry, as in this needs to be burnt. This needs to be gone. You know, infectious diseases.
There's diseases?
Yeah, I mean, they don't want you to know about it because they don't want people to panic, but this needs to be quarantined and leave the island as soon as possible. There are some mages that want to study it, apparently. I'm doing
But you
my-
just said it needed to be burned. Roll
Yeah.
a deception.
Yeah.
With disadvantage, because you've just
Jesus.
contradicted yourself.
It was a 15.
Okay. She looks at you and she goes, "Do you mind if I inspect the cart?"
You won't want to do that. It's contagious on touch.
Does that mean you're infected?
Maybe. That's why I'm leaving as well, and my friends here.
She looks at the other guards.
They can back me up on this.
5 tokens and I'll let you through.
Easy.
Just don't...
I give a 20.
Oh. Very well. Open the gates. The other ones kind of push the doors open. You all are officially out of the prison complex and now outside in the cold, in the pitch black, in front of a 30-foot high iron door and wall.
Alright, folks, it's your time to shine. I
There
have
are
done my
a
best.
couple of guards positioned along the wall to keep an eye out. You can see dimly lit lanterns and stuff. Some of them are low to the ground. You can assume the people have sat down and stuff.
Alright, folks, I've done the best I can. Until it gets to the ship, I am useless.
Well,
I cannot believe this worked.
I told you it was going to be really easy. The next part, however, might get us into some trouble.
Yeah, the next
Yeah.
part's going to be a bit of a nightmare.
I mean, I say we just walk across.
Where? Because we need to get through this big 30-foot tall door.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the door.
Of solid iron.
I mean, we have what, 100 feet of rope?
Hey, here's an idea. The guards just let you through, so just walk up to the door and say, "We need to get out of here."
Oh yeah, fair point. You get the rope ready, just in case.
Oh, don't worry,
okay?
the grappling hook is ready.
Yeah, get your little weapon ready to just surprise attack.
Little birds in the bottom of this cart coiling rope like fucking cables. Just so good at this.
I'm so ready.
Where's the guard with?
Just give me an excuse to kill.
Honestly. I mean, if that doesn't describe Little Bird, I don't know what does.
Yeah.
There are again 4 more glaive people at the gate.
Hi, folks.
Hello.
Me and my squad, me and my team. I'm new, I don't know the terminology.
A gaggle.
Yeah. Me and my gaggle of...
Winkies.
We just gotta get through. The other guys let us through, so I assume you can do the same for us.
You know
There's a whole
there's-
urgency of it.
there's no prison equipment to be taken out of the prison.
It's just clothes.
So are we okay to take the cart back while you all leave?
It's just clothes. Listen, I don't want to have to give the whole spiel again. We have been demanded to make sure that we are the only ones to touch this, because there is an infection. There is an infection.
Who has demanded it?
What's the name of the guy that we may have killed?
You never
No.
asked.
Fuck. It's the pipe. I take it the Piper isn't his real name.
The Piper is a nickname for him. because he is a bard.
Right. Flint, who knows? No one in here.
I'll let you.
No, it's fine. No, seriously.
I'll let you roll a charisma to try and guess the name of the captain. Like, who's demanded it.
Me?
Any one of you.
I'm gonna find it very funny if, like, we roll like a nat 20, so he just has like an Asda work thing on him, where it's just like, hi, my name is,
Yeah.
I don't know, Kenneth. Oh, that's wonderful, so thank you.
Kyrie, you can assist in this if you wish.
Just don't want to
And give Flint
me a help.
advantage.
Yes, I will give Flint advantage.
Oh, thank you.
I will try to remember.
Yeah.
Well, just imagine
Kyrie's
that
like, oh, fuck.
they did have their name on them, but
It began with a
I'm
K,
too
I remember
stupid.
this. Is it just straight up charisma?
Just straight up charisma.
Okay, with advantage.
Yeah.
With Kyrie's help.
Thank God your charisma heavy person is leading this.
Yeah. That's a 22 that's a dirty 22.
So what's his name? What captain ordered you to do this?
You've given me a lot of power.
And Crunch.
Crunch.
They look at the cart like, what?
Crunch. Captain Crunch.
How do you
Yeah,
know
but-
Captain Crunch?
Look at me.
You're an intern.
Exactly.
I
I
mean,
transferred here from an...
if Captain Crunch has demanded it, then so it must be so. Very well.
Like
Open
a
the
shit in
gates.
itself.
These guys are here on orders of Captain Crunch. Gates slowly open. Please go through quickly. If Captain Crunch has demanded it, then
Thank you.
right, we're gonna
I love that this man's name is now Captain fucking
Right.
Crunch.
we're gonna walk until we're like no longer visible, and then we're gonna sprint.
Absolutely.
okay. Well, there is still this middle building here, and you know.
Well, we'll
okay.
just right.
We can
okay,
just, like,
so
duck
we can
around
just
this
go
way.
around it.
Yeah, you can walk around. It'll take longer, but yeah, you can do. There
Mm.
are some golems like dotted around mining, with like
Yeah,
guards
fine.
near them. But yeah,
I don't think they'll bother us.
you'll kind of, the moment the gates close, you kind of pull a little bird out the cart and go fucking peg it.
Fucking leg it. We just sort of,
Yeah,
just slowly.
Oh, I don't know what mine.
you'll get to another gate, and this time there is very stocky, like super shredded, like halfling in the armor, with a very like wide-brimmed flat hat on, kind of stood in the gateway. And he looks at you and he goes, "Halt! Apparently I gave a command to let some people through. Do you know who these people are?
Not on the slightest.
Can you keep guard of this door while I go and inspect?
Oh,
I
absolutely.
assume they're in the sub-building right now."
Oh, absolutely. I think they got there was like a guy that fell down the stairs. I think they might have something to do with that, honestly. It might be people trying to escape. Don't worry. Us here, we're very trusted people. We'll stay here and make sure that no one gets through. You can count on us, Captain Crunch. I give a little salute. And I kind of like jab the other two to kind of get them to salute as well.
I don't know how you make every single conversation unconvincing. Like extremely unconvincing.
What do you mean? I've been rolling great.
This halfling kind of grabs his big mustache and is like twizzling it around his fingers. I suppose I should go and investigate. He kind of like points to like the button on the door. If you need the bathroom for anything, the button to open the door is right there. As you're well aware. Please keep me informed if you hear anything. You should have your issued comm stone on your chest.
Yes.
Yep.
They are usually on at all times, so surveillance will hear.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Very well. Godspeed. And he kind of starts walking off quite quickly.
I'm gonna grab the comstone that I assume is on my uniform and smash it immediately.
Yeah, it's like embedded into the fucking armor.
I mean, I have a sword, right? I can
Yeah.
just cut it out. Just
You kind of ping.
I take it off and just slowly put it on the floor and then immediately just smash it under my foot like 17 times.
A massive alarm starts blaring.
You hear someone like, you just hear someone in the field be like, "Oh my fucking ears!"
How have more people not broken out of here?
Because they're bad at lying.
They haven't had an inside person.
I'm just gonna like.
We could have broken out of here without the inside person.
I'm just gonna gently like cut it out so it doesn't really affect the comstone and just like leave it in front of the gate.
Right, what do you all want to do?
I mean, fucking hit the button. Hit the button, let's just leave.
You hit the button, you hear cogs and like rope tighten the door, and you hear a oink, oink, oink as it's opening. A couple of guards on the other side are stood there, watching it open. Why did you open the gate? Who's that small one with you?
They gotta pee.
Okay, well, if they need to piss, they can piss in the field.
Hey. How close together are they?
Probably, 5 feet of each other, and there's about 3 of them.
Hey, I'd really like you to make 3 Constitution saving throws.
Okay. An 18, a 13, and a 19.
What in the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, apparently I only do fucking 10 damage. Shatter.
Okay.
They all take 5.
A couple of them like start bleeding from the nose, and they're like, "What?"
And I would like to jump at the
fuck?
closest one and stab him in the face.
I love that it's just a face hugger.
I want to cut off the closest extremity I can find.
Okay. Make an acrobatics and then an attack.
Oh, and acrobatics, that's super easy, okay. Well, that's a fucking...
Little bird goes to jump and trips over their own feet just poof, in front of the guards. And a couple of them like laugh and they're like, "Fucking prisoners. Can you just cuff him back up? We need to go to the infirmary about this fucking nosebleed."
Will do. Cuff little bird very loosely.
Where did they get a
What is-
blade?
What do you mean?
Why did they have...
Blade?
One of them like presses his comm stone like, "I think we might have a problem."
I attack.
As he's saying that, you just hear a poof, and then a lantern raise up and you just see Ozak stood there, like very wild-eyed, just, I might lose my job.
Probably.
Oh no.
So this is one of the best. I kind of lean on Ozak. So this is like the best cop that we know.
No,
he's
actually
amazing.
it's not. It's the worst.
He's just kind of stood there, almost like T-posing with a lantern up, just, should we leave?
Yeah. I mean, apparently I don't get to kill anyone today.
I mean,
you can kill someone on the boat for fun.
Oh, Zach?
I kind of
No.
already took care of the people on the boat. And he holds up like a massive baggie of weed. He's like, "We confiscated this and I managed to convince them all to smoke some. I am really anxious right now."
You should have weed then.
Oh, I have!
Way to really sort it out.
I have!
You spoke more and sort it out.
I had
Suddenly-
to outsmoke the
suddenly-
people on the boat.
Suddenly just gets high, just because you've suggested it.
No, Ozak was high anyway. His whole plan was, well, if I show up and it's late at night and I manage to convince everyone on the boat to fucking get
What the
blazed.
fuck was his plan if we weren't planning on breaking out tonight?
He was just gonna get blazed every night. Can you blame him?
Yes.
Whatever. Yeah, actually, I really can.
I can't believe your plan was to lie really badly and then
Did it work?
get everyone on the boat high, and it worked.
Yeah, no, I told you the caliber changed, but it's like the same shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, let's leave.
He kind of convinces all the peacekeepers to like. He's like, I heard that they've got spare soup, like in the dock house.
What?
And
What the fuck do you mean they've got spare soup?
You came all the way from
You-
Ireland just
It's,
to...
it's rigatoni.
He's not.
Oh my
he's not.
god, rigatoni.
He's not saying this to you. He's saying it to the other super high prison. You know he's a bad liar.
This man walked in like, I hear they have a ravioli, and then what? What's his plan?
I wanna see how this goes, cause like we can just kill these people while they're high.
They have Morrison's own brand rigatoni.
It's Heinz Big Chunky.
Oh, actually, wait.
Yeah. Kind of banging soup, honestly. A couple of them are like, "Oh, I am feeling really hungry, to be honest. Are you okay to watch the ship?" And he kind of looks at them all and goes, "If you bring me back soup, yeah, I can look after the ship." The moment they leave, he's already like starting to raise the anchor. He's like, "If we're leaving, now's the time to do it, guys."
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to ask me twice to be on the ship. Hi, welcome to the party.
I'm not high.
Not you.
You are really high, bud.
Oh, actually,
His eyes are almost as red as his skin.
right. I'm gonna go take care of Ozak.
Yeah?
Not in that way.
Yeah?
Do
Yeah.
you guys want to take care of getting the ship?
Yeah, I'd
going?
fucking love to sail a ship.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take Ozak down.
This
to
is
the
an
level of it.
awful idea.
It's not
Right,
a big
okay.
ship. It's
Yeah,
it's
I
like a
assume it's
little brig.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I assume it's got like at least some kind of lower deck.
Yeah, it's got a lower deck.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take him down to somewhere kind of dark to be like, okay, calm down.
You'll kind of drop the sails and stuff, and the boat just slowly picks up speed. You hear a couple of the guards turn around and be like, "Hey, wait, no. It starts like tapping on his comm stone, like, we have a breakout. Alarms and stuff start
Jesus.
going off.
It only took him fucking 35 minutes.
The boat just sails off, and you can see all these lights ting, 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 ting slowly turn on within the prison as it just gets smaller and smaller in the distance.
Little bird is very sadly looking at their Molotovs.
We'll find a use for your Molotovs.
I didn't get to use them. I didn't even get to stab anyone.
You tried?
I'm gonna.
Yeah. I'll try again.
I'm gonna throw my guard uniform out overboard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, probably a good shout. Ozak, like, after like an hour and a half, you're sailing along the ocean, it's bobbing gently, you can hear gulls, the sun is slowly starting to rise slightly, the wind is gentle, so you're not going super far or super fast, but it is enough to keep you going, and you are sailing in with the wind at your backs. The smell of the ocean is kind of hitting your nostrils, and it's a nice, refreshing change. Even though you only spent a day in the prison, it is such a nice fucking breath of fresh air, literally. Ozak kind of comes upstairs with a big like thing of water, just slowly sipping it. Like, I got scared that you all were gonna spend too long in there.
We didn't even spend 24 hours.
I know. But I also, Piper's cool and all, but
Oh, he might have some serious brain damage.
Oh yeah.
maybe you'll
kinda-
forget I owe him money then.
Kyrie hit him, and Kyrie strong.
He kind of looks at Kyrie like, Yeah, I wouldn't want to be hit by Kyrie.
Kyrie's gonna be like very happy with that comment.
Kyrie's just slightly flexing.
Just like.
I think introductions are in order since we haven't 100% had a nice chance to introduce ourselves.
Wait, why are y'all in your normal forms?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Cause a giant wolfman around in a guard uniform when they've just been shown as a prisoner that just came in is suspicious of shit.
Okay, but they saw you leaving as you're. It's fine. Fuck it.
What are they gonna do? Arrest us? We just broke out of
He
prison.
kind of walks up to the capstan and turns it slightly and looks at Little Bird. You still got those Molotovs?
Yeah.
You want to make sure they can't inform anyone for a while?
Yeah.
Cool. We'll just set their spare ship on fire as long as no one's on it.
Oh my
I
god!
don't care if anyone's on it.
Oh, Zach, we left you for like a day. What happened?
I'm really high.
I love
That
you.
will
when
happen.
you're
I made a
high.
bong out of Kitty when I was stoned.
Yeah, like, you'll have done some bad things while you're high. Ozak is also just like, man, I mean, if I'm gonna lose my job anyway. After about 45 minutes, you'll encounter the other ship. No cannons on it because it's a transport ship, kind of sailing towards you. And he's like, if you want to do it as we go past. I'm really good at steering the ship.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, wink.
Christ.
If you got anything you want to throw at it,
Sure. I'll
Like-
throw some Molotovs.
do you have like spells or anything that might damage it as well?
None that I can use.
Should I bring
What distance is the ship?
I mean, at the moment it's about 120 feet off.
Didn't know.
But he's gonna like drive next to it essentially, so Little Bird can hit it with Molotovs.
what?
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw the Molotovs at it.
Did I bring I can't remember the name of the fucking gun.
Smoldering Cannon?
Yeah, did I bring that with me?
Yeah, you made sure to bring Smoldering Cannon.
Wonderful.
There's no point in me even having Molotovs anymore.
You go. You can go do as much damage as you want.
We'll sail
wanna fire
past
the
them in
gun?
about a minute and a half. So
I want to fire the gun.
if you want to
Cool.
do it, go for it. What's the
Little
range
Bird,
on
do you wanna
Smoldering
come?
Cannon?
Oh, I haven't checked. I've not. It's just a fireball.
Yeah, what's the range on
Oh.
Fireball?
Give me a
At 60, I think.
60 feet, yeah.
second.
Okay, crank it up to 150 because it's in cannon form.
Cool, what do I roll?
Ranged attack.
Oh, so Dex.
Yeah.
19.
Little bird with a gun.
Oh,
Little bird with the fucking
flapper.
gun. I've got the Blappy.
You watch as Little Bird, still not 100% used to like being on a boat, swaying side to side on this ship, trying really hard to aim this gun. And you fire it, and as you do, Ozak spins the wheel at the same time, and it sways slightly off course and just hits like their main mast. And you watch as this the center of this ship just. You can hear people shouting and jumping into the water. And Ozak's still spinning the capstan. He's like, if we're leaving, now's the time to do it. Fucking 180s the ship and starts going the other way as their ship slowly slows down, crackling. You can hear people running like into the lower decks to get water to try and put it out, but their main mast is like splintered and on fire and everything. After about another hour, y'all are in clear sailing.
Wonderful. Like I said before we had to talk to ship, I think we need to introduce ourselves because, prison isn't the best time for that kind of stuff. Well then, I'll go first then. Hi, I'm Captain Flintbright. Captain Flintbright. I cannot enunciate my own name. I am in fact a pirate. Wow, who would have guessed?
Isaac slowly raises his hand,
No one asked you your opinion, Isaac.
slowly puts his hand back down.
Thank you. Come on! You folks are so awkward.
I don't need to introduce myself.
I know! Kyrie, go. Say something about yourself. Say a wonderful fact. We'll do 2 truths and 1 lie.
My name's Kyrie. I like punching people.
Is Tubesy polishing her armor?
Well, that's Kyrie.
But like, Kyrie says, "Hi, my name is Kyrie Azazel. I normally just stand in front of things and punch them or stab them."
You are really good at those 2 things.
Is that Uzak saying that?
No, that's me.
Okay.
I am on the ship.
Oh,
Get a stowaway.
hello, that is the
Shit.
DM. Oh.
God is here. Hello.
I'm sensing there's a lot of stabbing around here.
We are criminals.
It helps you get your way around. But I also heal people as well.
Oh. So, bit of a do-it-all.
I guess. Mother of the group, probably self-proclaimed.
I guess that leaves me. I'm Yolan. It's me. Hi, you broke me out of prison.
This
Yeah,
is
why were
huge
you in
news.
there?
We didn't
What?
break you out of prison. From now on, we didn't break you out of prison. We don't need to talk about that.
Right. Right. We walked with no other events.
Yeah, why were you in prison, by the way? You don't have to say. I'm just asking. You know, in case it's like, oh, hey, by the way, I burned down an entire country. You know, is it on
Cough,
that level?
Ovani.
Is it on that level of, like, war crime, or is it like, I just stole from an old lady and they put me in a high security prison?
Oh, no, I just started some fight that really, I just wanted to get in there. I guess you kind of ruined that plan, but no, I learned some interesting things in there, so it wasn't
Well-
all for nothing.
So you felt like you had no purpose.
For fuck's sake, Kyrie!
I weasel into everything every time I meet someone.
One day you're gonna meet someone, say it, and they're gonna be like, yeah.
All I'm trying to say is fighting gets you places. And it did get you places.
I mean,
If you don't kick and scream, things don't change.
Ozak kind of like adjusts himself and he's like, "Hi, I'm Ozak. I kind of accidentally got involved in these guys. I guess ex peacekeeper now.
Hell yeah.
Not required yet.
Oh,
All out a promotion here.
yeah. I've been promoted to expendable free time. No, I probably won't have my job when I go back.
Oh, shouldn't have been a cop.
Well,
It's fine.
um,
You want me to cut off your hand?
we may need to do that before we get back.
I get out Lazarus. Well, it needs to warm up my
Not
ears,
right
warm my head.
now.
I
Oh.
want someone to do it who's actually landed a hit with a sword.
Then kill Ozak.
I'm gonna take another point. Okay.
Before we cut off my hand,
Boring.
I probably tell Zatish to leave, seeing as she is underneath me.
What, you mean, like, geographically?
No, as in like in the hierarchy, I'm her mentor, so if I get in shit, then she might get in shit. And I feel like Zatish may have already been through enough recently.
Yeah, so her getting fired from a job because you decided to do something stupid and reckless, is he going to add to more of that? Is it? That's sarcasm, by the way. I'm very bad at conveying it.
Yeah.
I see there's a lot more lore to this than just stabbing, huh?
Well, I mean, there is a lot of stabbing as well.
A lot of it is contextualized by stabbing.
There is a lot of contextual stabbing, I will admit.
There is. I'm too high to talk to Zatish right now.
No, that's fine.
I also probably shouldn't be steering this ship.
No,
Oh, definitely not.
Flint takes it immediately.
He kind of ruffles around in like a bag and pulls out a little comm stone. Who wants to talk to Zatish and inform her to leave?
I'm not doing it.
I think Yolan should do it.
Yeah.
If there's anyone who should do it, I think.
Ozak kind of presses on the stone. And you hear,
Just put on
hello?
speakerphone.
Speaker stone, yes.
Yeah, he twists it and it goes onto speaker stone. Ozak, what's wrong?
I was like, hi. It's very funny, honestly.
Again?
What do you mean again?
He confiscated like 4 bags.
Oh yeah, that was us.
Oh.
No, like this morning.
I was like, what the fuck have you been doing?
You
Except
good?
smoking weed.
I was
Well,
like, you're having
I
a
sailed
midlife
on a
crisis.
ship here. Listen, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing anymore, because I was like, maybe being a peacekeeper is the right thing, and for all I know, it still might be, but you guys seem to be doing more good by not being peacekeepers than I have
It's
lately.
really easy.
And y'all are making a lot more cash than I am. Will my parents be disappointed in me? Yes. Oh
Let me join the
god, they
club.
might question my parents. Zatish, I need you to go to my parents. She's like, Ozak, I don't know where they are. And he's like, just ask for Ozak's parents. And she's like,
Zatish,
Ozak-
stop being a square and come smoke weed with us.
Ozak, that's not how that works. No, Zatish, in the registry, my dad was a peacekeeper as well. He's listed in there. You can find his address.
How gross, you're a cop family.
Oh god, that's so much worse.
It was like, I want to love you, but please.
Tell them that I'm quitting. Zatish is like,
Tell them
wait,
that I died.
wait, you're quitting? Ozak, you can't just quit. I've only been a peacekeeper for like 2.5 months. And he's like,
Really hasn't been long.
he's like, I mean, I can still teach you things if you want to come with me. She's like, I was like, for fuck's sake, I only just settled in Orimond. Yeah, but like, I have a ship.
Okay, I'm gonna cut this off right now. Satish,
Yes?
make your own decision. Ozak's joining us, because we're doing a lot of criminal activity,
He's
you know
joining
that?
your party, or he's just...
Maybe. Anyway, that's a conversation for a different time.
I'm sorry, I hope it's not.
Ozak kind of looks at you all like, I kind of just want to keep the ship.
Get into pirate.
Hang on, didn't we need a ship?
We did need a ship.
Flint,
What
how
for?
do you feel about, instead of just the BS, what about a fleet?
The bullshitters. I like that.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Listen. There are a lot of good pun names that you can come up with. I refuse to take my job seriously. Satish, this is a
Yes.
choice that you need to make. If you ever feel that, you know, the peacekeepers aren't up to the good ideologies that they want to present,
I
the
am
door is
definitely
always-
noticing that.
the door is always open to come join us, in being criminals. Well, what is considered a criminal? You know, the
We
law
are
only
criminals.
really...
We break a lot of laws.
Y'all have just broken out of a prison.
Laws
broken
are only-
into
In our defense,
and
that was
out.
really easy.
Laws only exist to keep up really bad social structures, okay?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean we're not criminals.
Your choice. if you ever feel like, not to say that you would make the wrong decision, but
How long do I have to think about this? How long until you all get back?
as long as you need. It's
You-
not a timed thing.
Do you have enough food and stuff to stay out in the sea?
Oh, we're not staying out on the sea.
Oh,
It's just if you ever feel later on.
you kind of hear her on the bed. I mean, Ozak is my mentor. And as
You know what?
much
Think
as
about
he's
it.
a bastard, and Isaac's like, hey, I resent that. She's like,
No, she's right.
He's actually being very kind.
Mm.
I definitely felt like, although it is nice to spend time with the civilians and feel like I'm protecting them, helping with the bandit problem with you guys, I definitely felt like I was helping more. I think I'm going to follow Ozak and keep learning what he knows. At least for now.
Really short list.
I can put you in the direction of like-minded people.
I'll inform Ozak's parents. Ozak, did you still want me to pass that information on to the royals for you? Ozak's like, oh yeah, forgot I asked you to do that. Yeah, if you could do that before you tell my parents that the peacekeepers are going to want to kill me now, that would be great. No pressure though. You kind of just hear her like put her head in her hands like, this fucking man.
Wait, I was under the impression we were gonna meet the royals.
Probably.
We might. I hope not.
There's a good chance that you might. Will you all be coming back to Warringland? Isaac's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to be docking the ship there to pick you up if you do want to come with me, because we're going to need supplies. There is not a lot on this ship.
We have a warehouse.
This
Yeah.
ship was meant for a one-way trip. We have supplies for like maybe another day.
Fleshling problems.
Okay. I mean,
Do you eat?
I do not.
Oh, that's fucking cool. Do you sleep?
Sort of.
The comm sign just turns off.
Okay.
I mean, fair enough. Yeah.
Alright, I guess we'll head. What's the plan when we get back then? Or
Fuck.
'cause I-
Barhag, I think?
I mean,
No. Royals? No.
I assume it's royals.
I
You
think
can
that's
see
next.
Isaac like spilling out stones onto the floor, searching through them.
You good?
Give me 1 second.
One.
Carries
It
on,
was
picks up a
fine.
rock, taps it. Hey, you know that thing we discussed? And you hear like a really muffled like, yes. I'm gonna need it in like 2 days. Will it be ready by then? Double the price. That's fine, just 2 days, yeah? Yes, I'll have it ready.
You selling your soul, Ozak?
Which Ozak's shadier than us, a group of
Yeah.
like known criminals.
He
How
hangs
has
it up.
Ozak suddenly gone from like 0 to 100 with the fucking shadiness of this man?
How would you sell you double the price on selling your soul?
Oh,
You
I'm
good?
not selling anything, I'm buying something.
What?
Well, you remember that little goblin guy?
Better be more weed.
You know how the
Yeah.
goblin guy is able to get like magical technology shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, when we met up in Casvault briefly, obviously he knows you and you know him, so I got to know him and I got to know Simon, and they're working on cool Magitech prosthetics.
You gonna-
So, who wants to cut off my hand?
You
I'll cut
have.
off my hand if you can get me that. That sounds rad.
You have no idea how much I want to cut your arm off.
Not my arm, just my hand.
You cut off your own hand? Not you, Isaac. You just cut off your own hand, own arm
For a cool enough prosthetic.
for like a cool prosthetic.
Yeah.
It has magic in the name. I assume it does things.
That was like just like that.
They're expensive.
That's okay. Also, if you need that at a cheaper price, I'm just saying. Krika owes me. That's probably a lie. I probably owe him. But
Yeah, you absolutely owe him.
Oh, I probably do.
Yeah, you probably do.
You can put it on my tab. It's fine. I'll pay him back when I
I'm
return to my
paying
shit.
like at double the price. I'm paying 500 platinum.
Easy. Okay.
What are they paying you on a cop salary?
Too
Oh,
much.
I'm from a rich background, so like
Oh, good, he's a rich kid.
I've just kind of been stockpiling the cash for when, you know, inevitably something was going to happen that I was going to need the cash for, and I give it out when I can, like when I gave you guys the 10 platinum and stuff.
Okay, fine.
I don't want to make a hasty decision, because this is, you know, it's my right hand.
Are you ambidextrous?
No.
Oh. You left-handed?
You're gonna wish you were.
No.
Oh. That's a you problem then, sir.
Is anyone here skilled enough to stitch up a missing limb?
I've failed every
Ooh.
medicine check I have done, so no.
I think Kyrie's got the best chance.
I can do it less painfully, I guess.
Do any of you have medical supplies?
I'm gonna get out my
I
blade.
am the medical supply.
Kyrie is a medical supply.
I'm gonna
I'm
get out
not
my.
sure cure wounds can heal the wound of a missing limb.
I know, it's a wound.
I'm gonna get my blade pen and just be like, you might
got
wanna
me
put
there.
it between. You might wanna put it
Like-
between your teeth.
Wait, are we doing this now?
I mean, just in case.
Well, why not?
Give me
Oh,
1
wait.
second. There's one more thing I need to do before I lose my hand.
If
You
you
wa-
start whacking it, I'm fucking
You
jumping.
watch him pull out the bag of weed and a like small tin and stuff.
So
He
Yeah.
rolls up a 2 skin.
Fucking king shit.
Are we sure about cutting the hand of the guy that's mega high?
I think we should.
Yeah, I think it's probably our best idea.
Oh, fair point. I do think though we should get like written consent before we do that. Wait, can I try something?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take Ozak's
He like
hand.
leans on the railing and like lights his fucking thing with a fire
Why
room.
doesn't he
ruined
wear
the
the,
moment.
why doesn't he wear the glove? I don't want to just give him the magic glove. What?
Oh, we could.
Anti-magic.
I think this might be a bit more permanent though, and I take out my amulet.
Yeah, let his hand, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, he's either gonna lose the hand or it's gonna go fine.
But I hope he
Again,
loses
I
it.
was like, and I just gesture, like, hand the belay pin to him. You want to put this between your teeth?
Can I finish this first?
No.
Oh god.
Put the belay pin between his teeth.
He kind of rests it in between a plank, hoping it's not gonna like fucking like roll away.
Pick it up and, you know, hold it for him, I guess.
Yeah. Can you just
Yeah,
bring
yeah.
it up to my face while we're doing this? He like
Yeah.
squats down like, ooh, didn't think I'd be doing this today.
Yeah, well, I mean, hopefully you won't lose a limb. Also, don't I guess turn to Yolan and be like, don't freak out. You're gonna see more shit like this soon.
I mean, Yolan's
Yeah, it gets
really
much
interested
worse.
in magic, so
I'm just saying, it's not the kind of magic you would expect.
This gets so much worse. This is the most normal thing we've done in a while.
Probably. And I put the amulet gem down onto the sigil.
the sigil starts glowing lightly and the amulet's twitching ever so slightly. Ozak just starts screaming out in pain.
I remove it.
Big baby.
I pull it away as soon as he.
You watch as the sigil is like steaming almost like a golden glow. I thought you were gonna cut it off!
Well, I mean, I was gonna try and get the magic out.
I mean, if that thing eats magic, go for it, but like, fuck, warn me!
I did! I said put this fucking belay pin between your teeth because it's gonna fucking hurt.
Yeah, I was under the assumption you were gonna cut off my fucking hand!
Knock Ozak out.
Yeah, roll an attack.
Roll a strength.
Yeah.
Well, regardless if it works, I'm gonna try again. So
I'm just gonna
there you
keep
go.
fucking
He's out.
pummeling.
He's out.
Yeah. Ozak, the spellcaster, you come up to him and just bang! Just as he's about to take another toke from his 2 skin, and Little Bad's like, well, I guess that's mine now.
Really?
Ozak, like, collapses on the ground.
You guys want to hold him because I don't know if this is gonna go awry or not. Because last time I did this, I got cocooned. It sounds.
Oh man, maybe it'll kill him.
I hope not. That's why you guys are here to make sure that.
Oh,
this
no.
doesn't go. So, yeah, so I put it back onto the sigil.
The sigil starts glowing and smoking again, and the amulet starts twitching. Ozak starts violently flailing while he's unconscious.
Can you guys hold him down, please?
Yeah.
And you
Sure.
watch as these black tendrils come out and slowly envelop Ozak's hand and, like, wrap their way up his arm. And the steaming stops. And then the tendrils slowly pull back, leaving black marks, like jet black, all across his hand, and it goes back into the amulet. The sigil is now, like, no longer there, but Ozak's entire right hand and, like, almost like lashes up across his forearm is now just jet black.
I mean, I think that's pretty cool. Do I have to do? Because last time I got it to eat magic, I had to do a Constitution saving throw.
No Constitution saving throw this time.
This isn't gonna like make me faint or anything.
No.
Okay.
Ozak stops thrashing around and just falls limp.
Make sure that
Gonna-
he's breathing.
Take him under to the ship, like under the ship,
Yeah.
and get a bucket of water and just start waterboarding him basically to make him wake up.
Jesus Christ.
Wake up, motherfucker.
Well, I need to see if he's a fucking alive.
Yeah. This thing might have eaten his soul, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised.
As he's splayed out on like the floor, the water gets thrown on him. He just.
Oh my god, he's not dead.
Oh god, that hurts so fucking much.
Can you
Nice
move your
tattoo.
hand?
He holds up his hand and very slowly bends his fingers, and you can hear like cracking and the skin splitting and stuff. And he's like, and you watch as almost like ash along the joints falls out. But slowly, the more he moves it, the more he's able to move it.
Yeah, by the way, I was like, my amulet is yeah, I don't think I've told you this. I was like, my amulet is magic and it eats magic. It's also got a demogorgon inside of it. Yay!
Any
That's all
more
that
big
knowledge.
news we want to give Ozak today?
I mean, he's high and in pain.
Do I
you
still
need
have
it.
my 2 skin?
You're what?
And I like,
He looks at me.
Yeah.
No, it went overboard when you flailed. Little
And I
bit keep it.
grab his hand in both my hands and just use Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
Oh,
how much are you
need to
healing?
just roll it. The little
Fucking
one.
sorry.
Little
You
tiny
go to
one.
use Cure Wounds, and it's almost like that area is rejecting magic. And you end up curing yourself for 3.
Awesome. Fortunately, I don't get overhealed.
Yeah. He's like holding his hand up and looking at it like, what the fuck did you do to me? I mean, it matches my tattoos, sure, but
Yeah, you look great.
Jesus.
I got my amulet to eat the magic out of your hand. You can still use magic. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm used to it now.
Well, you
Yeah,
said
by
that
the
you
way,
didn't want
my-
to be. You said that you didn't want to be hit by me, but you did. Good morning.
He kind of starts rubbing his jaw like, I most certainly fucking did.
Yeah, I mean, Kyrie's strong. We did warn you.
You watch as he like looks at his hands and he's like, it just doesn't feel right.
What about cutting it off now that I've let you keep your hand?
It doesn't feel like mine. You watch as with one hand he does dancing lights and thump, 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 thump. 4 little lights come out of his hand, and he tries to do it with his other, and just nothing happens. I just can't feel magic in it whatsoever.
I very much recommend not trying to do magic in it, and if anything happens, cut it off.
Yeah.
But it may well be controlled by a demigod.
I'm a magic user. Why did you? What?
I didn't think that far through.
You can't do magic with a stump. Please.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you
Can
can.
you? Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at least you can like use your hand until you get your prosthetic.
Yeah, you can go find someone who actually knows how to like
I
heal
know.
a stump.
Yeah, you're not tracked by peacekeepers anymore.
He's like, he brings one of the dancing lights over to his hand, and as it gets closer, it just fades out of existence.
I mean, I think that's pretty cool, honestly.
Yeah, you might find that it might be a bit anti-magic.
A bit?
It might try to kill you.
Like, great.
Look, would you rather be bleeding out all over the ship? Because we can make that happen.
I honestly don't know anymore. My
Fair
hand
enough.
feels like it's on fire right now.
Give it a little while, see if it gets worse.
At least you're not high anymore.
You watch as he's like bending his fingers and stuff. Ash is just like ever so slightly coming out of the joints and all that. What the fuck?
Yeah, we really need to
Okay.
figure out what the fuck's wrong with that amulet.
I mean, okay, so what it is a lot of different things. So technically, it is a, I don't remember its name actually. It has a name though. It's a thing. It's a magic. It's like a magic thing that's keeping a demigorgon, and it was like asking for magic. So I fed it the magic on the other side of one of the Cotterbane masks, and then it just kind of does this now.
Yeah, I think the magic from the mask ate the Demigorgon.
Probably. I don't know how to get rid of it though.
Honestly, though, if it did eat the Demigorgon, that kind of really solves our problem.
It does. Well, it's
Well, you know that it doesn't eat things. It attaches to them and makes them stronger over time.
Yeah, so your hand should be fine.
My
Yeah,
hand should be fine if I could do fucking magic from it.
You got another hand.
Great, what about two-hand sign magic?
Well, just don't do it.
Yeah.
Again, if we amputated you, you couldn't have magic from that hand.
I would have a prosthetic.
Well,
Okay.
then at least you have this
Well, you can
hand.
still do that.
I can still go and get a prosthetic.
Yeah, this at least lets you keep your hand until then. And
What
then
about
maybe
Satish's sigil?
Oh, we can just chop that off if you want.
we can do the same.
She doesn't do magic, right?
Satish?
Yeah.
Her weapon's magic. Her weapon is Magitech. That's how I know Creek are.
Alright, that probably is going to be so much worse if we use the amulet on it.
Because do you
Okay.
remember she had the fucking floating shield with the sword in it? That she could, like, fucking clasp onto her arm magically and pull the sword out?
Well, she doesn't.
I don't remember anything about the Tish.
Aww.
How was it too?
She doesn't need to get anything.
The cop.
Not, well, not anymore. She was a cop for
Oh,
like
been a
2.5 months and was like, well, fuck, this bastard man.
Well, can't you just say I'm leaving? What happens when you say you're leaving?
Yeah, you could just quit.
You know,
What, when you
like,
quit the Peacekeepers?
Yeah.
There's a predetermined amount of time you have to spend with them before you can leave.
I mean,
What,
you
no?
probably spent that.
I have, yes. However, Dad isn't so fond on the idea of leaving.
Oh, who cares about what your parents think of you? I'm a disappointment to my
Me.
parents. You're gonna become a criminal, it's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Well, you've got... How long is it gonna take us to, like, boat back?
Probably about kind of.
I was talking to the dungeon master, but that's
Oh,
fine.
probably about another 22 hours.
Oh, well, you got 22 hours to think about it. So, have fun with that. I'm not gonna make use of what rations we have.
He kind of points at like a small satchel hanging off the wall. That's all.
Who wants
I've
food?
brought.
Is it weed? It's just
No.
called weed.
No, the weed is on my person.
I got a lot of mushrooms.
You watch as he goes to pick up, as he goes to like pick himself up off the bench. Where he takes his hand off the bench, there is now like a singe mark on the bench in the wood.
Oh, I fucked up. Anyone know anti-magic?
I want to just burn the ship, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was gonna do that.
I didn't know it was gonna do that.
I mean, I suppose it'll be useful for getting information.
I was trying to help you, and you look way cooler now.
You're such a fucking simp!
No, it's just a statement.
Yeah, you'll kind of ration out the food and stuff. Flint sails the ship quite happily. He looks very content being on a ship again. And after 22 hours, you'll pull up at the docks. There's a couple of guards there, but it doesn't look like anything, you know, that they're waiting on anything. You do see Satish kind of there with like a couple of satchels on her back, eye patch on. She's kind of like looking around and she sees the ship approaching and like adjusts the bag on her shoulder and starts slowly walking to the docks. You'll pull up. Satish like climbs up the rope ladder on the side, hops on the ship, looks at you all, and that's where we'll end the session. I hope you've enjoyed, both viewers and listeners, and we'll catch you all next chapter.